Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Python Challenge for All. Okay, so let's continue our journey on the fractal drawing. So today's topic starts with again, Sierpinski carpet. Okay, so yeah, you remember what Sierpinski carpet is like? It's like this. Okay, so yeah, we will draw another one, Vicsek Fractal, today, in lesson 148. Okay, so let's see what Vicsek Fractal is. Let's go to Wikipedia page on Vicsek Fractal. So Vicsek Fractal is like this. Very simple. Yeah, something like based on cross. Okay, so if you're interested in, please take a note. Please read the article closely, but basically it's the same. It's like this, starting from square, uh, cutting all these corners and doing the same thing recursively to all these small squares. So that's why I said we can start with Sierpinski carpet like this. So in case of Sierpinski carpet, we skipped the central box. So here, instead of that, we will skip those four corners in this configuration. So let's try that. So we can open the code for Sierpinski carpet, lesson 143, and copy it as, say, 148. Okay, before going on, let's run it to remember what it was like. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So all the way, um, cutting or removing the central square. So instead of this, we will remove the four corners. Okay, so 148. So we will save as 148. Okay, save as yeah, 148 vcheck vcheck fractal. Okay, so let's see. So here, do you remember how to skip the central square? We used if I equals I, 1 and j equals 1, we skipped it. Okay, so we will do by making a list of skipping elements. Okay, so to do that, we will define skip list, which is defined as, okay, so skip list as, say, in this case, 1 and 1. Okay, let's run this and make sure we are doing the same thing. So the rule is changed as if, okay, if I and j in skip list, then, oh no, okay, not in circle. So the current I and j not in skip list, then draw it. Otherwise, skip it. Okay, let's make sure that this gives the same result. Okay, 0, 1. Okay, so it's running well. So instead of just putting the central box, we will write the four corners. So it would be like, yeah, it's simple. Yeah, try yourself. 0, 0, skip list 1, and 2 is like 0, 2. Okay, the third one is 2, 0, and 2, 2, 2. Okay, so this will be the first skip list. Okay, let's run it slowly to see how it was like. So instead of time sleep 1, we'll make time sleep 2 and see how it looks like. Okay, 0, 1, oh good, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I think it's good. Now we can see the yeah, Vichek crystal. But maybe we don't like the pen color green, so we will use instead pen color white. So this will be better. Okay. Change it back. Okay. Let's see how it looks like. I think it's better to see that way. Yeah, we have instead white points here, but anyway, we know we have um, like this, or pen widths can be very thin. Okay, let's try that. Um, so pen widths will be 0.01 or something like this. So this will be good. Okay. 0, 1, 2, the same thing, but it's working. Okay, so it was working fine. So let's try this one instead. So here, instead of punching the four corners, we will punch the central in every side. So we will try this as well. So instead of this, we will make 0, 1. Okay. 0, 1, 1, 0, and 2, 1, and 1, 2. I think it's good enough. If you want, of course, you can comment this out, but it's not necessary. Let's see this. Okay, right. Okay, this is fine. Okay, the skewed version of the Vicsek crystal, uh, fractal. Okay, good. So, yeah, let's check it. So, Sierpinski carpet basis modify the standard Sierpinski carpet, divide squares into 3 by 3 subsquares using double loops, using coordinate list to specify which subsquares to skip. Okay, so, yeah, corner cut, and then edge center squares. Okay, fine. Let's finally check the geometric properties. So the total area shrinks by a factor of 5 over 9. So in the case of, yeah, Sierpinski carpet, we used 8 over 9. So in this case, it will be 5 over 9. Yeah, so that it will give the same number um, to everything. Should be 5 over 3, the power of g. Okay, so let's check that to make sure it works fine. Okay, let's run it. So now I see that the pen length, the area stays the same if it is multiplied by 5 over 9 to the power of d, and also the pen run length stays the same, 1600, if you divide it by 5 over 3 to the power of d. Okay? I hope you like this, and be sure to come back. Bye bye.